chapter number 12, that is Introduction to Acids and Bases. In today's video, we are going to learn about properties of acids and bases in detail. So, before this, some questions are given in your textbook. First of that is, what happens when lime juice or tamarind falls on kitchen unit? When lime juice or tamarind falls on kitchen unit or comes in a contact with kitchen unit. We know that lime juice and tamarind are sour in taste. As they are sour in taste, they are containing acid inside it. Lime juice, sour taste. As they are sour in taste, it contains acid inside it. Means lime juice is acidic, and kitchen unit, which is made up of marble stone. Marble stone. And that marble stone is known as limestone. Okay, and that limestone is basic. Okay, means here acids and base are comes in contact, and that kitchen unit, on that kitchen unit, the white patches are formed. Means it gets rubbed due to the reaction between acids and bases. Understand? The second activity is given. Collect some soil samples from your surrounding. Collect some soil samples from your surrounding and check either these soil samples are acidic, neutral or basic. Either these soil samples are acidic, basic or neutral. So what we have to do here? We have to take some soil samples and make their solution with water. Suppose this is container filled up with water. We have to add some soil samples in it. Then the solution it becomes. And with the help of pH paper, we have to know either this sample acidic, basic or neutral. Suppose this is pH paper, and when it shows pH is 7, when the pH is 7, the sample is neutral. On the pH, when the pH is 7, the sample is neutral. When the pH is more than 7, then the sample is basic or alkaline. Okay, basic is also known as alkaline, or base are also called as alkali. Okay, or the pH is below 7. When the pH is below 7, then the sample or then any substance when shows the pH below 7, then it is acidic. So in this way we can check either the soil sample is acidic, neutral or basic. Okay, so let us study now what are acids and properties of acids. Acids and their properties. Our next point is acid. Now, acids are the substances which forms H plus ion in solution state. Okay, so acids gives H plus ions in solution state. Solution state means we know that HCl and HNO3 are the examples of acid. These are the examples of acid: hydrochloric acid, nitric acid. And when we add these acids in water, in dilute water, then it forms the whatever the ions present inside that acid are get dissociated. Okay, here the ions are getting dissociated. Means it forms H plus ion. H plus ion in their solution state. So this is the first property of acid, that properties of acids. First property is forms H plus ion in solution state. In their solution state, acid forms H plus ions. Then next, acids gives a sour taste to the substance. We know the substances like lime juice, tamarind, tomato, they are containing acids inside it. So that these are sour in taste. Means here acid gives acids gives sour taste to substance. It gives sour taste to the substance. Now third property. When acid reacts with any metal, it forms hydrogen gas. When acids reacts with metal, it forms hydrogen gas, H2, that is hydrogen gas. Let us see this through an example. Here, suppose HCl. It is hydrochloric acid. When reacts with Fe, hydrochloric acid, when reacts with Fe, it gives, let us write here the name, hydrochloric acid, plus here Fe, that is iron. When reacts with acid, it forms FeCl2, that is ferric chloride. And it releases here H2 gas, that is hydrogen gas. So see here example once again. HCl reacts with Fe, it forms FeCl2 and it also releases H2 gas, that is hydrogen gas. Means this is the third property of acid. When it reacts with any metal, it forms hydrogen gas. Now let us see fourth property. When acid reacts with any carbonate, it forms carbon dioxide gas, CO2 gas. Acid reacts with carbonate, gives or forms CO2 gas. Okay, let us see this to an example. Suppose again let's take an example of HCl, hydrochloric acid, when reacts with CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate, it gives CaCl2, that is calcium chloride, also gives water molecule H2O and forms CO2 gas. Again see here hydrochloric acid, calcium carbonate, gives calcium chloride, also gives water molecule, and forms carbon dioxide gas. Okay, when 2HCl reacts with CaCO3, it forms CaCl2, calcium chloride, also gives water molecule, and carbon dioxide gas is released in this reaction. This is the fourth property of acid. Now let us study last property. We have seen about litmus paper, indicator, that is litmus paper. These are blue and red in color. Okay, in acids, this blue litmus paper turns red. In acids, this blue litmus paper turns red and red litmus paper remains red. In acid, red litmus paper remains red and blue turns into red. So these are the properties of acids. First of that, it forms H plus ions in solution state. Second, it gives sour taste to the substance. When acid reacts with any metal, it forms H2 gas, hydrogen gas. And fourth property is when acids reacts with any carbonate, it forms a CO2 gas. And last it is blue litmus turns red in acids and red litmus remains red in acids. These are the properties of acid. Now we will see uses. Now we will see the uses of acids. So here some uses are given. First it is production of fertilizers. We know that we are using fertilizers in our farm, different kind of fertilizers in our farms, and these fertilizers are made up of, means the acids are the constituents of these fertilizers. For the production of fertilizers, medicine and some explosives, acid is used. So these are the uses of acid. Now next it is hydrochloric acid, HCl. That hydrochloric acid is used for making chloride salts. In our daily routine we are using salt, that is NaCl, and such kind of salt are formed by that HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. So it is another use of acid. Now dilute H2SO4, dilute solution of H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, is used in electric cells. We have studied in some previous chapter that in the batteries of cars we are using that dilute solution of hydrochloric acid. So this is another use. And next it is acids are used to make paper from wood pulp. When there is a process of making paper from wood pulp, at that time acids are used, okay, to make a paper. So these are the uses of acid. In today's video we have seen that some acids are mineral acids. The acids like HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, these are known as mineral acids, and these mineral acids are very harmful to our health, to our body, okay, where some acids are present inside our body in some plants and also present in some foodstuffs. These acids are known as organic acids. Organic acids. These are less harmful or not harmful to our body. For example, in our DNA, deoxyribose nucleic acid is present. In our DNA, deoxyribose nucleic acid is present. Okay, this is a type of that organic acid, and proteins are present inside our body. These proteins and fatty acids are present in fats. In proteins, acetic acids are amino acids are present, and these amino acids and also fatty acids. And in foodstuff, oxalic acid, we have seen that citric acid. This type of acids are organic acid, where HCl, HNO3 and H2SO4. This type of acid are known as mineral acids. So we have to remember that these mineral acids are harmful, where organic acids are not harmful to our body. In this way we have completed acids. In next video we will learn about properties of bases and their uses. Till then, thank you.